roll her eyes and be upset. She was mad because I showed right back up. Bitch, I popped up on that ass like a pimple. I said, girl, I will snatch both your eyeballs out. This is how you roll your eyeballs. Keep on playing with me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know good and well I was supposed to have this video up yesterday, but the gag is my camera broke and I was unable to film. But guess what, whores? I got a new camera, a new lens, a new whatever else y'all want to call it, and it's time to get the filming. So y'all know I'm always talking about a lawsuit, right? If I can slip and fall in a store, I will own it, okay? If I can step in front of a car and it be their fault and I get to own their car and half of their life, it will happen. But usually the times where I'm not looking for a lawsuit is when I'm about to get a lawsuit, okay? And Ihop tried it. So me and some friends went to Ihop one time. It was really late at night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were like, yo, we are craving Ihop right now. So we go all the way to Ihop, right? We get there and the host is like, where would you guys like to sit? We're like, anywhere, doesn't matter. We are starving, just wherever you want to put us, we don't care. So he sits us down in this back corner section, and it's like 20-25 minutes before our server even walks up. We're like, okay, so like, where is he or she at? As soon as I said that, this big Miss Trunchbull built slut comes rolling up with this braid that is longer than her last relationship. And I know I'm talking bad about her right now, but as soon as I get into the story, y'all gonna know why I was talking bad about her in the first place. So you know how every server tries to like relate with you or whatever? She was like, so I noticed your necklace. Of course, you know I have my Deathly Hallows necklace on. Okay, Harry Potter fanatic. She was like, oh, I have a Deathly Hallows tattoo too. And I was like, oh, do you for real? Let me see it. Y'all, she pulls out her arm and it wasn't even a Deathly Hallows tattoo. I said, excuse me, what in the world is this? She said, it's my Deathly Hallows tattoo. No, ma'am. It is not. So strike one for lying. Then she starts to take our orders. And I'm like, okay, I want blah, 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 blah. And I was like, and I want a sweet tea to drink. She's like, oh, okay, cool. And I asked her, I said, now, is you all's tea sweet? She said, well, what do you mean by is it sweet? I said, sweetheart, is it diabetes or all? Am I gonna need an insulin shot after the tea? Because, you know, I'm from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? The East Coast and the South. Tennessee does not play about the tea. If you ask for sweet tea, the insulin goes right on the side where the forks and knives are. So she like jumps around. She's like, oh yeah, like the tea is gonna be sweet, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, good. I'm doing ordering, she gets everybody else's order, and she leaves. 20 minutes later, she comes back with my tea. I look at the tea, y'all, and the tea looks like water. She brings me this glass, the ice is half melted. Like, what did you do? Scoop the ice off the table on the counter? Half melted ice? Tea all thin looking? Y'all put the straw in that she gave me, there was a hole in the straw. I said, okay, hole in the straw, so I can't really drink it how I want to. Okay, strike two. I start to drink the tea, y'all, and you would have thought I put a sour gummy patch in my mouth. Why is the tea bitter? So she comes back around, I'm like, oh, excuse me, like you said the tea was gonna be sweet. She said, oh yeah, it is. I said, no ma'am, the tea is bitter. She said, oh, it's not bitter. Whore, how are you gonna tell me if the tea is bitter or not? Did you taste the tea? Because if you would have tasted the tea, you would have known that it was bitter. But see, here's the thing. I think that she was bitter, and that's why the tea was bitter. Do not lie and say your tea is on point and lit like Bic. Where's my lighter? Okay? When you know good and well it's not. So she asked me, she was like, can I replace the drink with anything else? I said, yes ma'am, you sure can. Let me get a lemonade. Because you cannot mess up lemonade. Not to understand if you had to make the lemonade, but it is Minute Maid lemonade. It is already pre-made. There is no reason why the lemonade should be better. But sluts, let me tell you, the lemonade was better! And I was pissed! Let me bring it down, let me bring it down. Now it's time for the food to come out. Now let me tell y'all, when I ordered my eggs, I said I wanted them scrambled light with cheese. And when I say I want my eggs light, I do not want them to be pressed to the skillet. I want my eggs to be fluffy little, you know what I'm saying, good scrambled eggs. This trifling hyena looking whore brought the plate out to me and the eggs look like Band-Aid strips. If you know I said I wanted my eggs scrambled light, why would you even bring them out of the kitchen looking like a pack of Band-Aids? I don't know what's going on. So I look at her and I said, remember I said I wanted my eggs scrambled light? She said, oh yeah, I know you said that and this is the way the kitchen gave it to me. So if you knew that I said I wanted my eggs scrambled light and the kitchen gave it to you like this, wouldn't you say, hey, he said he wanted the eggs scrambled light, redo them because that's how he wants them, and then you come out to me and you say, excuse me sir, I'm so sorry, but they didn't scramble your eggs the way you asked them to. I told them to redo your eggs, so there'll be a minute on the egg. Can I get you anything else at the moment that'll compensate for the wait, blah blah blah. That's what a good server does. But this sea urchin looking thing is just gonna bring it to the table and expect me to eat it. So ask me what I did, y'all. Did I A, tell her to take the eggs back and prepare them the way I asked, or did I B, sit there and eat them? I'll give y'all a second to think about it. Time's up. A, horse, I told her order to take them sluts back. So after the wait on that, she brings my food out. Everything is not looking like I wanted to. Why is my bacon not crispy? I'm confused. Where is the service? Where's the manager? We have a problem. Why is it that every time I come here, y'all don't get my stuff right? And I know somebody's gonna say, well, why don't you just stop going to Ihop? You can shut up because Ihop is one of my favorite places to eat. All you gotta do is do your job correctly and we'll have to worry about all the nonsense. Gracie, I'm trying to film. So like I said, I'm mad about this food or whatever, but it's cool because I'm just gonna eat it. Now here's the thing. When you see my cup start to get low with liquid, the thing you do is come by and say, would you like a refill? She didn't even ask me if I wanted a refill. She came back with her Stacey Adams chin having ass and was like, is everything tasting alright? I don't even know if I have taste buds anymore. My mouth is so dry, it's looking like a desert. Why am I, okay, oh my God, calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. How do you expect your customers to be satisfied when your service is poor? Then y'all, I get up and get ready to go to the bathroom. I slip and almost fall because somebody didn't put a wet floor sign out. Ihop was about to be called iSky. Cause whore, when I slip and fall and break this tailbone, the lawsuit will say yes ma'am. And here's the worst part, y'all. She brings out the eggs and it's still messed up. I'm like, oh my God, why can you not get these eggs right? She's like, oh yeah, the eggs are still messed up, sorry about that, I'll bring you something else in compensation for it. If I order breakfast food, why wouldn't you bring out something that has to deal with breakfast? Grits, more pieces of bacon. This trifling Ursula built bitch brings out some macaroni and cheese. Okay, the macaroni and cheese was lit, but who in the world eats pancakes, grits, sausage, eggs with macaroni and cheese? Then she brings the check and charges me for the mac and cheese. I said, oh my God, okay, it's Samantha. Hi, it's me again. You know you charged me for the macaroni and cheese, right? And she's like, yeah, because you know I replaced it with the eggs. Whore! I wanted eggs. Yo punk ass couldn't tell the kitchen to get my eggs right, so you brought out these ugly elbow noodle macaroni and cheese things, and that's what I gotta eat because they can't get the eggs right. This should be free 99, okay? And then she gonna try to cop an attitude. She was like, well sir, nothing in life is free. I said, well sweetheart, these hands are free and I will definitely give them to you right now. And somebody's gonna say in the comments, Jeremy, you shouldn't fight women, but this gladiator built bitch wasn't even a woman, okay? She was low-key a man, and I don't care what y'all say. I get to the register and I start to pay. I get home and check my bank statement. Why did the slut run it twice? So you know what I did? Because Ihop is 24/7. I take my happy behind right back over and I call Samantha over there. I'm like, hey Samantha, it's me again. Y'all, she tried to roll her eyes and be upset. She was mad because I showed right back up. Bitch, I popped up on that ass like a pimple. I said, girl, I will snatch both your eyeballs out. This is how you roll your eyeballs. Keep on playing with me. I was like, hey, you charged me twice. She was like, no, I didn't. I pull up my bank statement. I'm like, here's where you charged me. You see these double charges? She was like, where? Look, you big blimp bitch. You gonna tell me you didn't charge it. Looking at this thing right here, you can see that it was charged twice. Fix it. And let me say this, it is a miracle that I didn't act a fool because I'm trying to be a better person. But when I tell you I was ready to slice and dice. Long story short, I got her fired. Do not play with me and my food because I will come for you. So anyway, that is my story time for today about this Ihop. Also, my roaster of the week this week is Victoria. This whore stays in my Twitter, my Snapchat, and my Instagram. I see you. You thought I didn't see you, but slut, I see you. Don't forget to follow my other social media. As always, it will be in the description below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next Thursday. Whores, what are you doing? I see you. I see you not hitting the like button, and I see you not pressing subscribe. Stop playing games and press these buttons, okay?